From evening errands to hybrid work schedules, the way people travel in Connecticut has shifted.
Sure has. At a transportation showcase moderated by our own Andrew Rowan, leaders in the state talked about how to make transit feel like a real option for more people.
The big picture here, the pandemic changed everything.
We're seeing a pretty dramatic shift in a very short period of time in kind of the demands from the consumer.
It used to be about getting people to and from work. Now there's more interest in transit for evenings and errands, especially at off-peak hours.
They want to see it be fast, they want to see it be frequent, they want to see it be reliable.
The problem the Transportation Commissioner is faced with, people aren't taking it all the time.
More people are using the system today, but they're not using it 5 days a week, so ridership's still down. It creates a huge fiscal problem for us because we rely on the fares to support the system.
But the panelists told me this is not just about options and schedules. For a lot of Connecticut residents, they don't know how to even take that first ride.
We're really leaning into at UConn is the use of AI to really engage and interact with schedules and timings that may provide people with more options, more opportunities, and make them more confident in taking that first trip.
But in the backdrop of this whole conversation is Connecticut's economy and the state's need for more workers.
And the younger folks, as I was talking about before, have this expectation of not having to own a vehicle in order to get to opportunity. So we're seeing a shift there in level of expectation.
And then there's the future.
Could we see driverless vehicles like Waymos or other taxi and autonomous services in Connecticut?
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of time. It's one of those things where it's terrifyingly safe.
There's other technology on the horizon too, like adaptive traffic lights that adjust based on the vehicles on the road.
10 o'clock at night, you're not sitting there at a red light for 2 minutes waiting and there's no traffic coming the other direction.
But regardless of the technology, the message was the state can't sit around building a transportation system based on how people used to travel.
It really is a clean slate to look at how people are actually moving around, not how they used to move around.
Help me get this conversation to the next stop. That's my email at the bottom of the screen. Reach out to me and tell me what you would like to see improved around Connecticut. In Hartford, Andrew Rowan, NBC Connecticut News.